So Wrestlerama has come and gone. And what a strange turn of events. Codename Omega is out of here. Colonel Law Dog is out of here. Simon Page is out of here. Make no mistake about it. It's a dawning of a new era here in the Michigan Wrestling Organization. Wrestlerama 25 was just the start. It's not the end of anything. We go up from here. And what's on the horizon? It's Slamathon, coming to Fremont, Indiana on June the 15th. And if you thought Wrestlerama was crazy, and you thought Wrestlerama was unpredictable, wait till Slamathon. But if you're Simon Page, or Omega, or Law Dog, well, unfortunately, they will not be part of the festivities. But all of our great fans will. Keep checking us out online at MWO Wrestling.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Come on! Well, he tried. But the disciples out there, well, they come to play this match. Go on. Flatness! Where you going, Jack? Let's get this ring, man! Even the bad seal on him is going on. I think he may have thrown his knee out, maybe.
I remember showing up to the venue and going through my typical, prep work for my matches. And I remember going to the ring and climbing up to the top rope and jumping off with a moonsault. And I remember thinking at that moment, wow, this feels really good. This is going to look really cool. And then I remember landing on the mat and looking over at the referee and telling him that I had broken my leg.
When we knew there was a problem, for a moment, I froze. And I had Tragedy Ann standing right next to me, and she looked at me, and she said to me, "What do we do?" The only thing that I could think of right then, at that point in time, was that if I'm not helping, I'm an obstacle. I'm in the way of people that can help. I suggested we get to the back, we get out of the way of the people that know what to do. And as quickly as we were getting out, people were getting to Jack's side.
It took a minute for some people to realize what was going on, but that's, no fault of theirs. That's one of those situations where, it takes a minute for people to realize. Ambulance got there as quick as they could. Turned an abnormal situation into something that, felt like they did every day.
Ladies and gentlemen, due to what's happened today, we have made a decision to call off the rest of the show out of respect to Nick.
I lost track of Tragedy Ann immediately. I lost about a half an hour. It became a blur. I remember two people coming up to me to reassure me that he was going to be fine and that everything was being taken care of. I remember two people specifically, Jordan Scavone and my wife, Jenny. And it had become, let's gather up our stuff, let's gather up Jack's stuff, we're going to the hospital. And never until that point did I realize how much I don't know what is Jack's stuff and what's not.
I remember getting to the hospital and them telling me that I had, in fact, broken my femur. Something that they typically only see with car accidents. But I had broken my femur and that it was going to require surgery to repair. Okay, well, let's get this over with.
We got to the hospital, and between I and my wife, one of us was at the hospital every day that Jack was there. Cody Leedy, Blackwell, the Pope, Steel Boys, and Jason. Everybody that could come up and see him did. I guess Even the ring announcer Clint snuck in at some point, and I missed him too. But
So they schedule surgery for the next day, and they go in, they put a rod into my bone up through the middle and reposition it and, you know, make sure it's going to heal properly. And then the next day I started relearning to walk, and I had to be able to walk to leave the hospital. Now when I say walk, then, you know, it was assisted. I had a walker or whatever, but it was still a very, very difficult thing.
the man's a beast, and as a testament to how much of a beast he is, he went into that hospital late Sunday night, had his surgery the next afternoon, Monday, and walked out, admittedly with some assistance, the next day on Tuesday, and was released to go home. And I'm not sure if the surgery was the worst part or if the subsequent rehabilitation is going to be the worst part.
Coming home, you know, I learned more difficulties, you know, like things that we just take advantage of or take for granted. Being able to stand for long periods of time to make food, or being able to use the bathroom by yourself, or just being able to, you know, get comfortable. There's only so many ways that you can lay somewhere with your leg propped up and be comfortable. And after a while, none of them are comfortable. Cabin fever was a big issue. There was days where I was just driving myself crazy mentally because I just wanted to get out of the house. You know, I wanted to go do something, whether it be just stroll around Walmart or, you know, whatever. I just wanted to get out of the house. Rehab and physical therapy sucked. You know, it was really painful. They pushed me further than I thought I was able to go at that time.
Jack, I'm not at your side right now, but I wish you the best in your recovery here. I'm still waiting for you. See you soon.
But here we are now, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling strong. I'm feeling motivated. I feel like it's time for the alpha to be the alpha again.
Whether they're face, they're heel, they're good, they're bad, that right there is what wrestling does to you. That right there is where respect comes from, and I respect the hell out of that guy.